special arrangement for an engine. But remember, Bell is and the P-38 Lightning. Now, one of the absolute best when it came to ground attack. You take all the punishment with that big radio 28-inch foxhole. Built in 3 locations, and out on Long Island, where Professor Field is now P-39. Not flown along by the U.S., but built in the thousands through the initial chain. They were very successful deploying ground attack aircraft on they were in the development mode, and every bit of that helped to believe Jacob would have fun with a Bell existence. When hours powering the P-38 Lightning and the twin boom P-38 B-27 tanks came out in about late 1943, early 1940. Bombers pilots built about 80. Of course, our P-40, you'll see on the airfield of Hawaii, Super 741, one of the few fighters who actually get airborne right at night. When it was introduced, it was a variant or an extension or an improvement of the P-38. When you do that, you're going to get a little help, but you're not going to have a revolutionary airplane. The book arena, you fight it in Europe. Air Force and production at its capacity. The folks that are together, can you guys build more P-40s under license? No. In today's performance arena, and also had a dogfight arena that used to cap out around 25,000 feet, but easily going up to 35,000 feet. And then with that engine as well. We're going to tell you about how grueling it was and how demoralizing it was to lose your colleagues day after day after day. The air crew had to fly 100 missions before they could go home, and 10% were going to get lost every mission. Things were not in your favor at all, Rob. U.S. or Canada. You woke up in the morning and turned on your Philco radio. The tubes heated up. You might hear this song. Each coming out with an average of 169 hours of very intense training in the air. Even combat planes a year. Prediction. Yet in 1944, over 80,000 combat planes rolled off the assembly lines and headed for German and Japanese targets, and production was still accelerating. President Roosevelt's unbelievable prediction had been exceeded by 50%. You know who did that? No, it wasn't. The women, the females who went into the factory, they wanted to get the men home. That was the war poster that said, we can do it. Well, as our B-17 flying by, you see the top turret, the belly turn, of course, the tail guns, and the waist. You gotta realize that they were flying like that altitude unpressurized. Crews wearing insulated leather coveralls. Now, the Rolls-Royce Merlin B-12 engines, only 2 flying well, Rob, we don't realize how lucky the Air Force in the U.S. was, because when the Army put out a contract for a new bomber, everybody assumed it was for a twin-engine medium bomber. What we gave the years were taken out of the container tank. What might have happened on the result. With gross weights beyond what they were designed to carry, and yet they had bombers were lost just without a Great Britain. The B-25 bombers models, the most produced, about 4,800 as I recall, usually had 8 or 9 the binoculars, they would start to see the first of the formation coming home, and they would start counting, looking for their airplane, their 11-man crew. They safely gonna make it back. The bombers that did receive heavy damage or had crew members would come back, firing on the oil field, deep into German territory over the country of Romania. It was Hitler's oil well to keep him running. We knock those out. Of course, the base for that some great wartime footage, but it showed how things were. It wasn't all this snappy, let's go out and get the enemy, pop, 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 all this fun. Guys watched their buddies die. They deliberately wouldn't make friends with new crew members thinking that they would go on to the first mission and never come back. But of course, we know what the bomber did in the war. Men and women who keep them flying in the U.S. It's the commemorative Air Force, joined by the Warbirds of America, a division of the EAA, the Yankee Air Force, and other organizations keep these airplanes. No, they said, it's okay to have a museum airplane. Ours are going to fly. You know how much it costs to overhaul these rare engines? You know a replacement part perhaps is not available. They call all the B-17 owners and say, we had a failure of this component. We're going to do one. You want us to do one for you. And believe me, all of the other operators say, yes, do one for me. That cooperation keeps them in the air as well. How that twin-engine bomber got off the deck of a USS Hornet is a miracle in itself, but here's the technique they use. Developed in the state of Florida, go to full power, and then at a predetermined speed, both pilots would shove the yoke forward. The nose strut would compress, and then like a boomerang, it would lift the nose of the airplane off, hoping to get the rest of the airplane off as well. Of the aircraft that took off from the Hornet, one pilot put his flaps full down, thought he was going back to neutral, went back to the half-flat position. On film, in that movie, 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, he goes down below the bow of the Hornet. Looks like he's going in the drink and it's going to get run over by the boat. Aircraft who were discovered several hundred miles farther out than they had initially intended to launch, meaning they would not have enough fuel. They were given the opportunity to scrub the mission. They said, no, we're going. Now look, low to your left, rolling out the B-17, coming back from a mission deep into enemy territory. Ohio, from out in the Rockies. Folks, they were gone from home for the first time. They were being shot at, and they were scared. There was no bravado there. It was reality. The movie is 12 O'Clock High, where Paul Metz, Hollywood stunt pilot, deliberately for that movie crash-landed a B-17. He did it in northern Florida at the Eglin Air Force Base Auxiliary Field. They had 4 or 5 cameras getting ready to film this. He hit his mark with the gear up because he found he could steer the airplane with the gear up. The brakes were still effective. They said, for safety, we want you to have a co-pilot. He said, no, I'm going this one alone. As he skidded out, he uprooted a tent peg. And the tent peg, made of steel rod like rebars, went through the co-pilot's window